exactly like your man.
He's the reason me and my old lady split up. She started watching all his videos and then realized she didn't need me anymore and left.
Not like our man at all. No. I make videos that are pranks. Prank videos. Pranks on my wife.
So you're a prankster?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
What are you doing? Please back out. Officers. Officers, please help! Officers, help!
Okay, please tell me that you got a hold of my wife.
We did.
Yes? Okay, so she's coming to bail me out then, yeah?
No. She says she wants to have nothing to do with it.
No. Please tell me you're kidding. That's gotta be a joke, right?
No. She said it serves you right. And something about you're always pulling pranks on her?
I mean, like a few, but not like always.
She calls it karma. She wants you to stay in here and think about what you've done.
No, please. I tell her I'll do anything. I beg. I'm begging. I'll do anything she wants. I'll do my own laundry. I'll put down the toilet seat. I'll never do pranks again. I promise. Just tell her any of that, please.
Wait. You mind saying that again?
Yeah. The toilet seat part?
Oh, the whole thing.
Yeah. No, I will never prank again. I promise I won't do anything so stupid.
Say it one more time. For the camera.
Yeah. I will never do anything so stupid. I'm sorry. Did you say camera? What is going on?
I found your memory card in your laptop and saw what you were planning, so I decided to give you a taste of your own medicine. Like I said, babe, what goes around comes around.
Got the cops?
Well, this is Ted. His wife is my coworker, and when I told her all the pranks you've been pulling, she helped me come up with this plan.
Hey, I gotta say, pretty entertaining watching him suffer.
Yeah, you were crying like a baby toward the end.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yes, you were.
No.
Admit it, babe. I got you.
Okay. Yeah. You got me. It was pretty clever. I mean, getting these guys involved, that's pretty smart. I never... But this guy, I mean, look. A good actor. So believable.
Actually, he's a real inmate.
Can you please let me out of here as fast as possible? I really truly have to.
Unlock cell 918.
Oh my god, it's so good! Okay, babe, I know. Okay.
Honestly, that was the scariest prank of my life. I promise I will never prank you again.
Because you don't want to mess with the prank queen.
A prank queen? Okay, you did one little prank. That doesn't make you the prank queen.
YouTube channel. Just wait till I upload this video. It's gonna go viral.
No, baby, come on, wait, you can't. Baby, it's gonna be really... It was really nice meeting you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here. Hey, baby, come on, wait for me, all right? Babe.
Oh, babe, come check this.
What's up?
Check this out. My video got over 1 million views in one day.
What? Well, that is way more than any of my videos have ever gotten.
Ouch. Looks like I'm the new prank master around here.
Well, prank master. You think sometime maybe we could do a collab?
Call my agent. Maybe we can work something out.
Come on, listen, you don't need that. Listen, what about our family chat?
So you're the third substitute you've had this week. No one's lasted more than a day with these guys.
I've experienced my fair share of troublemakers. Now I'm getting substitutes.
What's Roger?
Hi everyone, my name is Maze and this is my story.
Hi, I'm Maze from the West Wing, and this is my story. Please like and subscribe. I was born as the youngest of 4 siblings, and both my parents were medical professionals. Mom was a nurse, and Dad was a lab technician. But growing up, I didn't see much of Mom. She worked really long hours, and even when she was home, she didn't see mostly quiet and preferred to be in her room. I wondered why she was like that. Dad was the complete opposite. He was always home at night for dinner and helped my siblings with their homework. And no matter how tired he was, he would read me stories every night.
Daddy, you cheated. You skipped a few pages.
What? No, I didn't.
Last night, the princess was in the forest, remember? You have to read from here again.
But the story's almost finished now, sweetie.
From the forest, Daddy. You know she never forgets anything, Dad.
It was true. Growing up, I observed everything and had the best memory. If anyone had trouble remembering anything, they asked me. Maze, do you remember seeing my keys anywhere?
Yeah, Mom, you put them in the fridge next to the milk. Maze, do you know where my pink shoes are? They've been in the garage since September.
Honey, what was that joke I told you 2 weeks ago that made you laugh so much?
Oh, what do a clown's farts smell like? They smell funny.
My parents would drop me off at Grandma's every day before going to work. She lived with my aunt and uncle and adored me, but I never liked Aunt much. She always had something to say about Mom. Oh, Maze, your hair looks terrible. Doesn't your mother ever brush it? Poor child, you look thin. Is your mother too busy to cook?
Well, it was true that Mom never did those things, but I still felt annoyed.
And one day, as I was playing with my cousin, I heard Aunt say to a visitor, "Oh, that one. She's my niece. Her mother dumps her hair every day." Mom, why wouldn't you come back? Don't you love us? But she just hung up. When I told Dad about her mysterious phone call, he looked really worried. But then he said she'd just gone to visit her sister. I didn't believe him for a second. Mom finally came back after weeks, looking really tired, and just went to her room. And we never spoke about where she'd gone. One evening at dinner, Mom got a phone call and she said she had to go. As she was getting ready, I snuck into the car secretly. I wanted to see what she was up to. Mom parked outside a house, and once she was inside, I peeked through the window, and I saw a sick-looking boy in bed. Mom checked the machines around him, fed him medicines, and made him laugh. I've never seen Mom like this. And when she stepped outside, she almost tripped when she spotted me. Maze, what are you doing here? I just wanted to see what you were doing, Mom. Is that boy really sick? Yeah, he is, sweetie. Would you love me more if I got sick? Mom looked stunned and then pulled me into a hug. Don't say that, Maze. I love you very much. I'm around sick kids all the time, and sometimes I just don't have the energy for my own family. It's not fair, though, and I'm sorry.
Where did you go for 3 weeks, Mom?
I caught a bad illness from a patient, and I had to stay away so you guys wouldn't get sick. And I didn't want to worry you by telling you the truth.
Mom, you made that kid so happy. I want to do that too. I'll be a doctor one day, and I'll treat all sick people for free. And I'll give them medicines that taste like Nutella.
That sounds lovely, Maze. After that day, Mom and I got closer, and I became obsessed with becoming a doctor. Soon I joined an all-girls school, and I was always wondering, what the hell?
For old people, I'm gonna go to America and be a swimsuit model.
Grandma threw her shoe at her, which she dodged, and I couldn't stop laughing. So I asked my parents if I could really go to the U.S. one day to study. They said if I had good grades, then yes. By the time I reached high school, I was more determined than ever, but Saham always mocked me.
Don't you ever want to do something fun, Maze?
Like what?
Shopping, dressing up, talking to a hot boy. Have you seen the cute ones next door?
Right next to us was an all-boys school, and I knew the girls spent half their time spying on the boys and exchanging notes. I've got bigger things to focus on right now, like going to the U.S. Yeah, I have the same dreams, girl, but I'm not working so hard for it, and you'll see, I'll be way more successful than you. Like, who needs more doctors? Everyone? If I'm sick, I'm not gonna go to a model.
Then don't get sick. It's not hard if you eat an apple every day.
Wow, you could be a doctor already. Now, please, let me study, because I'm actually serious about my dream.
And who says I'm not?
I'm so sick of you always acting like you're better than me. With that, Saham suddenly snatched my book and ran off, laughing and tearing out pages from it. I chased after her, but suddenly I felt a sharp hospital with my family around me. When I asked them what had happened, my parents said the doctors were still running tests. But what we found out completely changed my life. It turned out that I had bone cancer. Luckily, the doctors said that it was curable. It was really tough undergoing the treatment, but I stayed strong and got through it with my family, who was always by my side. And within a few months, I was cancer-free. But I ended up with a permanent limp and had to use crutches for some time. On my first day back at school, I felt life was finally getting back to normal. But I started noticing how some students looked at me with pity, and I couldn't help feeling annoyed at times. One day, I just walked into a busy library when a group of girls got up from their table and turned to me. You don't need to walk around looking for a table, Maze. It must be hard for you. Just take ours. Girls, why do you have to act so weird around Maze? She's really strong. I mean, she just beat cancer. She can walk to a table on her own. I knew my teacher meant well, but I realized so did the girls. I appreciate the offer, but also, I'm completely fine. It's only a limp. Why don't you join me? You can also ask me anything you want about my sickness. I don't mind. My parents had spent all their savings on my treatment, but I didn't let that get me down. I was working harder than ever to apply for scholarships to U.S. universities. One day, I went into an empty classroom during recess to study, and I walked in on Saham making out with a boy. Oh my God, what are you doing? How did you get in? I told my friends to guard the door. Your friends aren't outside, and you're crazy. You could get into so much trouble for sneaking in a boy. Just then, we heard some voices outside the classroom, and Saham grinned. No, I won't. With that, she jumped out of the window. And of course, I couldn't do that. And seconds later, a teacher walked in. We were taken to the principal, and even my parents were called. They all believed that I hadn't sneaked the boy in, but I also refused to tell them. And the boy didn't even know Saham's name. Maze, I will have to suspend you since you're covering up for the culprit. But I didn't give them Saham's name, and I got suspended for a week. I was so mad at that witch. But soon, I got some news that made me forget everything. I received an acceptance letter from a top-ranking medical school in the U.S. on full scholarship. My parents and siblings were overjoyed for me, and I couldn't wait to tell Grandma. But when I went to visit her with Mom, she didn't look happy to see me. What's wrong, Grandma? I'm just deeply disappointed in you, Maze. Saham said you got suspended from school because you were caught with a boy. How could you? I felt furious. She's lying. It wasn't me. But just forget all that nonsense, Grandma. Look, I got into a university on full scholarship. Suddenly, Aunt took the letter out of my hands. I've been telling you for years, Mama. May's parents have always been too easy on her. She's sneaking boys into school, and they're still going to trust her and send her away to the U.S.? God knows what she'll do to bring shame to the family. Mom leapt forward and gave her a tight slap. Don't talk about my daughter that way. She's a source of pride for this family, and she always will be. Perhaps you need to keep a closer eye on Saham. I suspect the boy at school has something to do with her. Mom took my hand and we left. Grandma came over one day and apologized. And she gave me a handful of cash. What's this for, Grandma?
Bryce did have damage.
Just a small start for your new life. I'll miss you, darling, and I know you will make us so proud. It was really hard when I had to leave because I'd never been away from my family before. But I was also excited for my new life. First, landing in the U.S. was more of a cultural shock. Everything seemed 10 times bigger, and people seemed a lot friendlier back home. I felt almost invisible as I walked across the campus to the hostel. Suddenly, I lost my balance and almost fell down when someone caught me. I looked up to see a tall girl. Need some help with that? Her name was Kylie, and it turned out that she was in the room right next to mine. She ended up helping me unpack, and we stayed up really late talking. Can I ask you why you limp? When I told her I survived cancer, she looked awestruck. Wow, Maze, it's so brave of you to chase your dream and be here all on your own. Well, now you got me. Kylie was my first friend and the closest, but I slowly started to mingle with others as well. After always being in an all-girls school, it was strange for me to be When Christmas arrived, everyone was going home for the holidays, and I felt really homesick. But Kylie invited me to her place. Her family was lovely, and it was the first time I got to experience Christmas their way. I'd made a traditional Palestinian dessert for them, and they loved it. In our second year, Kylie came to me one day with some upsetting news. Her dad had been unwell lately, and she'd decided to transfer to a college in her hometown. I'm gonna miss you so much, Maze. Me too. I can't even imagine this place without you. I'll come see you soon. I put on a brave face as she left, but once I was inside my room, I couldn't stop the tears. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door, and when I opened it, I nearly fell back in shock. It was my sister. It turned out that she'd applied to the U.S. for her master's, and she'd gotten into a college right next to mine. I never thought I could go so far away from home, but seeing you do it gave me the courage, Maze. This is the best surprise ever. Welcome to your new home.
Hey, you made it. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to say that it wasn't an easy journey. It was kind of tough, and I faced a lot of obstacles in the way. But with hope, passion, and patience, I managed to get through all of them. And right now, I'm in my second year in medical school, achieving my dream and becoming a doctor.
What's up, mate? Hold on. Spawned in the moment I got this thing.
It's me. I'm still a little sick. And the things you've probably never seen before. How do you look in slow motion? Jumping. No. Why does their face do that? I can't jump right now. I only felt that in my boots. I will not be jumping again. 1,000-mile-per-hour baseball. Ooh, bro, that's like a missile. Oh! Blew a hole through that guy. Before he was even blown back, where's the heart you thought you had? This is what it looks like when rain is only falling in one spot. It's like one sad cloud having a little cry. Although the cloud is looking at him like, bro, you got nothing to be sad about. We will not be joining you today. This slug is going into a Venus flytrap. Oh, that slug is juicy. It's gonna like rip it apart, destroy it. Bro, you walking into a death trap. You're gonna pop him like a balloon. Wait, what's going on? He's escaping? Just like that? Oh, that was a nice little hug. I think I'll show myself out. They don't have super sharp, deadly teeth that bite into their victim and swallow them whole. The slug escaped. Maybe because it's flytrap.
No!
You got it.
I hate this game.
Just my bone in there.
I can see it. I can see his bone. Wait, no, that's weird. It's like his finger is wearing a figure costume. And like under the light, you can see the finger wiggling for dear life under it. He's literally see-through. Is that the bone in there? Or is that another finger like crying for help because the finger on top looks like an imposter finger? Doesn't even look like a real finger. I can almost see where it's attached. I don't know. Is this a real finger? Comment below. Wait, I ain't never seen a straight banana. What are you talking about? They come in all shapes and sizes. I only see them come curved. Or you got the little mini ones, and they still a little curved. This is straight up a cheese string. Banana stick. I would have to chop this one up before I eat it. She bought a robo dog. Apparently these are very expensive, so like she spent a couple $1,000s on a robot dog because this is the strawberry milk edition. So I'm guessing it's pink and white. Comes in a biodegradable box. Oh, there he is.
What?
He's not even cute. She charges herself, so whenever the dog tires, instead of going to the bed, go to the charger. I'm sitting here wondering why Tesla can't do that. I don't like these one bit. Like, I think they're creepy. I'd rather have a real dog. Also, what's the point of a dog if it's not like soft or cuddly? Y'all trying to cuddle with a hunk of metal? Don't sleep on your PlayStation controller. POV, you're the camera the shark's eating. Whoa, we inside of a shark's mouth? Why do it look like a fancy modern house in here? No, we even got an ocean view. Oh, never mind. We're back on the ocean floor. We got all these small fry fish around, and the shark decided to go for the camera. You want a viral video? I'll give you a viral video. Dude got a mouthful of sand before he could chop down on the GoPro. I expected their mouths to be a lot dirtier, or like red. It's like all white. He must floss.
What the hell?
Ah! How does she move this part up? You can't move that unless you are the Crimson Chin himself. She can literally make the tip of her chin touch her lip. A skill. POV, you just got inked on. Hey, it's real. You try to capture squid? I didn't think they just like at this bus. Is this a real bus? This cannot be a real bus. There's like a double-decker bus, but this is like deckers upon deckers. There is somebody up there on the top one. This cannot be real. Like one turn and it's over. Imagine living on the top floor of these buildings, opening up the window for some morning sunlight, and this dude on a bus just spits on you. Oh. They got a grasshopper Uzi. Do that again. Oh man, that's cool. It's huge too. Come on, do it now.
If I send an email that contains typos to a potential customer, how likely are they to trust that I'll do a good job for them?
Whoa, what is this place? They got so many hands coming out of the floor, bro. One slip and you fall, and the entire exhibit broke. Is this what it's like to be on stage at a concert? And you look down into the peasants, all you see is hands, some offering gifts. And then you take the stairway to, I don't know what, but it looks cool. And we got a sea creature in there, like, oh, there's pots of money. 6-year-old me would have snatched a handful before leaving. I was an animal, still am. Hey, is that what a... Oh, no. Wait, what happened? There's like a film on it. Turned into water. So she's like up in space playing with towels. This is what space water look like? It's just water, right? Just space water. Like, why does it look like that? Just toss that rag. I guess this is what happens when you try to squeeze a wet towel in space. So the water doesn't drip. It just kind of chills there. Just kind of looks like a cocoon. Whatever that is. Nice. The best waiter ever. Cups to pour water. And wait, how's it doing that? It like split down the center so he could fill up 2 glasses of water at the same time. Y'all ever have to pee in it? Well, same with the water jet. How is that? Maybe doing their Pilates workout and giving their customers a massage at the same time. That looked kind of fun. Are they just stomping on his hands? Is that supposed to relieve the stress? Sounds like a good idea until they start hopping on your booty like it's a trampoline. I would. The frick kind of bug is this? The one that slides! Girl, where you go with those big old lashes? Almost too pretty to kill. This is called a glass wing butterfly. Those big old lashes. Almost too pretty to kill. This is called a glass wing butterfly. Like, this is magical. I have never seen a butterfly like this, where you can literally see through the wings. You are blessed with a gift of camouflage. What are you doing on a human's finger? Look how this dude walks. What is this? How? Doing a little on his way to remind the teacher to collect the homework. Would you rock this? Oh, it's like a crystal shoe. Cinderella's glass slipper, but for the boys. Alright guys, your turn. Time to line up. Who does this shoe belong to? Who got a size 6 foot? All I can think about are how sweaty my dogs are gonna get in those. Also, I'm fighting the sudden urge to want to take a bite. It's like one of those Jello videos.
You guys, my neighbor's pretty cool, man. He just gave me this lighter. It's a butane lighter, but what's cool is when you light it,
Bro, I live for cool lighters on TikTok, and I've never seen one like this. It's got a dragon that pops out of it.
that dragon spits out fire. What?
It feels like the dragon is breathing fire. Wait, why is it so intricate? First it lifts up, then the fire comes through, and then you let go, and then wha-bam. Goes through the dragon's mouth. That's sick. This is bananas. I don't even know if I can believe this. Like, this avocado-looking bird is singing the Harry Potter theme. Where'd he learn that from? He really took a breath in the middle, like, let me finish the rest of this. I can't believe this is real life. This is an underwater restaurant, and I've seen a couple of these, and I've always wanted to go. So you basically take the stairs downstairs to the underwater dining room. Let me guess, they serve fish. And all the fishes could be swimming around like, who been eating today?
What? You know what? I'm done.
Anywhere they made sushi out of
Okay,
author.
no.
Okay, but I would still eat this. I remember learning about the different kinds of clouds in school, but I never learned about this one. It looks like cotton balls. Oh, I've seen these before. This is when they look super fluffy. I was chilling on my phone so long it left an imprint. Sometimes I put my phone inside my shorts, like when I don't have any pockets. And once I put it like camera to skin, and I had this little square imprinted on my tummy.
Share your pet's beautiful eyes.
The dog's eyes are like speckled. I mean, he got like freckles all over his face on the eyes too. It's crazy how nature does that. Rare dog. How's somebody on TikTok got a -1 like? did him dirty.
3 thick wolf eels in my crab trap.
Ooh, he ugly. What he got in his mouth? Kind of look like my dog when they have something in their mouth they're not supposed to be having. Why do you look like he going to jail? Somebody brought a lowered shopping cart to anything but a backpack day. How do you lower a shopping cart? That's what half the shopping carts at Walmart look like. No, one wheel don't work. Might as well just give up. They really put LEDs on it. My audition for the next Fast and Furious movie. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below and let me know which one of these you've never seen before. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button.
패션의 성별이 무슨 상관이야? 내 맘대로 입으면 안 된다고? 널 보여주는 걸 두려워하지 마.
Friends, it's me, and today we're gonna trust the process. Dad, I want her backyard to be like a water park. That's a baby. She had never even been to a water park. She just learned how to walk. Can you even say water park? You know nothing but to wet your diaper, okay? Shush. Now tell her like it is. Daddy wanted a water park for a backyard. There's no shame in that. And if Daddy got the money, he can make it happen. I don't want a backyard like that. It's like you made it like a water park, but like, where's the water slide? Oh, it's hidden. It's up there. Oh, okay. So you have to like go behind there and then like slide down and into the water. Okay, that's sick. They're teaching their dog not to bite. So look, do not bite ball. You bite ball, you get bopped on the head many times. Oh, he learned his lesson very quickly. Like he tried to bite it the first time. This is what happens to you if you bite. You get bonk. He really said, nah, I'm good. I want to end up like that guy. Lesson learned. Hey, why are you holding the kitty up to the spider? Hey! Hey, she got it. She actually caught it. Man, you got spiders, get a cat. Like, hey, get rid of it. And she just caught it. What if it like exploded and hundreds of baby spiders came out? You know, sometimes they'd be pregnant. And like you slam and like hundreds of baby spiders come out. Forced C-section, evacuate. This is just bad. It kind of looks like leather, right? Put it in a bucket of water. Molded it on the boob. You can make clothes like that? I wouldn't have believed this for a second. But I recently saw somebody take the material and make a dress out of it. And it looks so sick. What material is this? You can just like mold it on the mannequin and it'll stay. And you could like make clothes out of it. This would be so sick if you're like making armor or like a cosplay and just like mold it on your body. And it like fits perfectly. This is like straight out of a video game. Have you guys seen these jewelry making videos? If you have not, please watch. Look how they take clay, chop it up into pieces. They're like 3 different tones of turquoise. And they chop them up into little pieces, roll them up in some white acrylic paint, and use liquid clay to bond all of it together. And you're like, ugh, what a mess, right? And then roll it up into a log, little loaf of clay. It looks like